In part one of A Rose for Emily, Miss Emily Grierson is dead, and everyone in the town of Jefferson, Mississippi attends the funeral, though the majority are there out of curiosity and obligation rather than actual mourning. It's explained that Miss Emily was born in the South during the Civil War and was raised by her father. When he dies in 1893, Miss Emily inherits the family's big, squarish frame house. Colonel Sartoris, the mayor at the time of Mr. Grierson's death, tells Miss Emily that she no longer has to pay taxes in Jefferson because her father loaned money to the town. This is the least they can do to pay him back. But 30 years pass, and the next generation of city officials don't share that same sympathy for Miss Emily, who earns no income. They send her a tax notice, followed by 2 formal letters requesting she appear at the sheriff's office. She replies that she no longer leaves the house for any reason. She encloses the tax bill without comment. Consequently, the Board of Aldermen come to Miss Emily's house in person. These men are the first people in 10 years, beside a servant, a black man named Toby, to cross the threshold of the decrepit house. Miss Emily, dressed all in black, enters the parlor. Short and rotund, she leans on a cane as she listens to their plea before dispassionately informing them, "I have no taxes in Jefferson," and that they can look in the city records and then take it up with Colonel Sartoris. But Colonel Sartoris has been dead for 10 years. At a loss for what to do, Toby escorts the alderman to the door. William Faulkner leaves clues for the reader at the onset of A Rose for Emily. The style of exposition mirrors the behind closed doors rumor mill of the Old South. Nobody comes right out and says what he or she thinks about someone, instead relying on carefully worded anecdotes to get a point across. The alderman's visit to Miss Emily's house is the key to understanding her psyche close to the end of her life. 30 years after the death of her father, nothing in the house has changed. She dresses in black clothes of mourning, and a portrait of her father is prominently displayed. The room is dusty. The furniture is cracked. She thinks Colonel Sartoris is still alive and running the town. Stuck in the past, Miss Emily still adheres to the morals and values of the pre-Civil War South. She expects to be absolved of her debts because her father was of some importance in town. Miss Emily's proud and icy demeanor exposes her conviction that she is still the beloved daughter of a powerful man. However, outsiders see a crumbling mansion and a grumpy, aging recluse who clings to a lost way of life.